The last missile expansion is in the Undercroft. Let me get some ammo out of these guys. And here is our missile expansion. The last one in the game. And insert all 9 Sky Temple keys. What we have before us is none other than the leader of the Ing Horde, Emperor Ing. Get on the ball. The easy to hit one? Boing. 8 minutes sure seems like a long amount of time, though. Unfortunately, there's a reason for that. Because there is one other entity on Aether that does not belong. We have not seen them for a very long time. Dark Samus has been busy absorbing massive amounts of Phazon, so now the final battle begins. Also, first of all, we need to scan her, because this is Dark Samus 3. Supercharged with Phazon Energy, targets Phazon Energy weapon and defense systems are at full power. Phazon exposure has rendered Dark Samus invisible to your Dark Visor. She is extremely strong now. But she has become invisible to the Dark Visor, so now we must use the Echo Visor to track her. You can also use the Dark Beam to deal with her, because the Dark Beam, once again, does more damage to her than the Light Beam does, because she's technically a light entity. Right? Where's she at? There she is. How about we give you a little... She's gonna do her little beam attack again. Come on. Stop tracking me. Stop tracking me with that. Alright. Where are you? There you are. That did a nice chunk of her health. And now we face Dark Samus 4. Dark Samus, unstable Phazon energy form. Target can generate shield immune to all forms of attack except Phazon energy. Draw an expelled Phazon for use as a weapon. And that is all scans. So the way we do this, you can see she is massive now. But what we have to do is that whenever she does whenever her bubble shrinks, like that, or gets bigger, we have to soak up that Phazon energy and fire it back at her. So that's the only way to actually do damage to her. And the only way to actually absorb that damage, or absorb that energy, is to use the charge beam to do so. Set this up and launch it back into her. This is the best way to do damage to Dark Samus in this form. We do have to watch out for those, though, because they will cancel out this the those will cancel out any charge you already have. Alright, come on. Come on, Sammy. Out. We have 4.5 minutes to defeat Dark Samus. Let's go. Come on. Give me this. Oh man. That's the other thing that can happen. If you don't catch the particles, they can damage you. And they will knock the charge out of you. Come on, this should be the end of it, if I can catch these. That earns us another purple credit. With the Phazon energy that we collected from her, we have now basically overcharged her. You have to remember that Dark Samus isn't actually Samus. Dark Samus is Metroid Prime. But Metroid Prime in our Phazon suit. But she has been destabilized enough to simply just disperse. But the planet is still collapsing, and Dark Samus helpfully blocked our exit. And now the Ing have arrived to try and stop us. But Phazon here has been destroyed, revealing that portal that we saw earlier. Quickly get out of here. The Ing tried to follow us, but Dark Aether is collapsed. And is no more. We return all of the Light of Aether to its place within the Great Temple, including the light that had infused our suit to create the light suit. So now we have returned to our Varia. The other Luminoth who were in stasis have now been allowed to awaken. And we have their gratitude. Our ship is also fully repaired. Okay, I have to say something here. I don't like Samus's face here. There's something uncanny valley about it. But regardless, we now take to the skies and return to space. Our mission completed. And that is Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. It's a much bigger game than Metroid Prime 1 was. Mainly due to the fact that most of the map is doubled. And I actually do like Metroid Prime 2 a little more than Metroid Prime 1. But neither of the games, like, holds a candle to the quote-unquote masterpiece that is Metroid Prime 3, which will be coming up after I'm done with this. Now, I'm gonna do the lore episodes. Probably between the... when am I gonna do these? Let's see. I might do them between the second and the last episode and the second to last episode. I might do a bunch of the lore stuff. But I am gonna read them out. And I want to try to do something, like, artistic with them. So we'll see how that turns out. Otherwise, these might turn out like the bonus episodes I promised for Link's Awakening that I still haven't done. Believe me, they're still in the works. They are coming. But I wanted to get done with this Metroid stuff first before I return to Zelda. Mainly because I'm hoping I can get some contact back with my cousin. Things have been a bit messy with that, but whatever. I haven't had a chance. But at least this time, I don't have to go back and re-record anything because I got 100% the first time through. No missed scans, no missed pickups. Everything went pretty well, all things considering. And I didn't get sick this time. Huzzah. I'm still looking forward to Metroid Prime 4, but it seems like that game has been delayed until probably 2023. At which point, I may or may not have gotten through Metroid Dread. So that's a thing. This is taking a lot longer than I expected. I still have... what do we got? Metroid, both Metroid 2s, Metroid 3, and Metroid 4 to still go through. And again, no, pinball is not happening. That's not a Metroid game. That's a spin-off. Also, Federation Force is not happening either. I feel like Federation Force is a similar case of, like, Triforce Heroes or Four Sword Adventures. Or not even Four Sword Adventures, just Four Swords. It's not really meant to be played single player, and I don't have anybody to play with. Let alone somebody to play with who I can also record at the same time, because I think it's on the Wii U? I'm not sure, but... if I played it on the Wii U, the online stuff doesn't work on the Wii U, and then if I played it on the DS, then I can't record it. And if I played it on a computer, well, obviously, you know, emulation multiplayer isn't really a thing for DS. I mean, I could never get it working. I couldn't even get the Game Boy Advance version working. But with that, we have 100% of the game completed in 9 hours, 36 minutes. Unlocked Hyper Mode. And we make a startling discovery. That Dark Samus still exists. Yeah, we'll save. But with that brings yet another chapter of our Metroid journey to a close. And next time on Metroid Prime Trilogy, we will be going to the home galaxy of the Galactic Federation for Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. This is Xana520, signing out.